Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We are back in Night City. We're back playing Cyberpunk 2077. This will be episode 20. We're just going to crack on. I'm switching to a slightly different method of voiceover this time. I'm going to be doing voiceover as opposed to live recording of my voice while I play. Just because, try as I might, nothing is going right for me in regard to recording at the moment, so it's just technical issues. Mostly caused by my own stupidity, but this is just a quick look at what I look like at the moment. I am just using the same pistol. I can't remember, did we have the moron laid before? And we've got this John Fallistiff. Dildo, Saints Row 3 dildo. We are going to be doing this Meet Mama Wells mission. It's called Heroes. It's basically like a final send-off of Jackie. It's like a send-off through the underworld for Jackie. She is in the Coyote Koyo. Where did it show us being? Somewhere? No, it's the Glen, isn't it? Yeah, it's not Pacifica or anywhere like that. Pacifica is quite a nice place. It's full of gang warfare. We might be seeing a bit of that on a further episode. There she is. There's Mama Wells.
Oye, sit. Sit. You want to be
Sure.
Wouldn't mind one.
Give me a beer.
Salud.
Yeah, I think it's quite weird when everything just disappears.
How you been?
It's just because the UI or the graphics are glitched.
You could have come over for dinner. Nuestra casa es tu casa.
That's some kind of my house is your house.
I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
Could help you with that.
Gracias, mi cielo. But I will manage. It's enough you come to say goodbye.
Want to take part in the ceremony, but want to do it the right way, in line with tradition. But something I'd
Yeah, I'm gonna really talk over most of this, I guess.
I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niña. Don't worry. He's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Okay, so we're basically getting some kind of token of the dead for when we put it on his shrine for his funeral. So we need to make our way to Jackie's garage. However, I think there's some kind of wrinkle. I mean, we can't even walk 40 meters before we get into a massive gunfight. And it is quite a large gunfight. Like I say, most of Night City, all of the side quests are taken care of by now. So there are just like random pockets of gangsters. I mean, they're just minding their own business in this this instance, but I just need money, and I'll talk about why I need money. I'm trying to buy every single vehicle in the game. There is a side quest, and there is even an achievement, I think, associated with a side quest, where you do need to collect up every single...
I'm on your scent, bitch.
Oh, there's another guy. You do need to collect up every single vehicle in Night City.
Check it out.
Switch to pistol there. Oh, there's a grenade. Yeah, the great thing about this pistol is it applies burning as well, so even if you shoot them and they don't die, they usually set alight, so they just die from you know, being set on fire. But yeah, I saw a website which said that to complete that achievement you need something like 2.7 I think million eddies, and even though I'm, you know, very late in the game now, I don't have anywhere near 2.7 million eddies. I think there is a way, there are a couple of ways to cheese getting hold of money, which I probably will end up doing as well at some point. But as it stands, I'm literally just going around shooting up gangsters, taking all of their stuff. There's a murder scene. I mean, I didn't kill these people. I mean, you can see that it is, I call them, well, are they called Radiant Quests? That's left over from the old Oblivion days. Alright, so let's carry on with this hero's quest. There's Misty, who is Jackie's old squeeze.
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. I know it's gonk, it's just... I miss him. A lot. Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe, but
there's all
that's
kinds
what
of
he meant.
light reflecting off various things. I think all of those reflective surfaces have been put there by
Everybody else thought he was a goofball
the
and a
latest
rough human
update,
being.
which is version 1.31. I mean, it's mostly just to add
Jack was
kind
all
of
about that too.
wetness to roads.
Looking on the bright side.
He wore his heart on his sleeve. And wasn't at all afraid to live fully. Had his inner demons, though.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. They're what makes us who we really are on the inside. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
As long as there isn't a huge chunk of his bio slime in there.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about. Mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in
She
there.
takes a lot of convincing.
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things, disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie
I think
warned
it's
me.
the right thing to do, so I'm gonna try everything I can to get Misty's involvement.
Fine piece of metal and mechanics. He was
Yeah,
so
that is a nice
psyched.
bike. I wonder what's gonna happen to it after the end of this mission. Spoiler, we get hold of it. Alright then, Jack. You can do it. You can open a door.
Oh, Jackie.
A mandala?
Because Misty owns the kind of new age shop in
I'm so much better than
in wherever she is
I
located.
once told Jackie
I mean,
you
we're
should
in
sweep all the
Watson,
dark
right?
energy out of this place.
Or she's in
The
Watson,
Sandman's
we're
blood
not
did
in
the
Watson
trick,
at the
for
moment.
example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
He's quite a sensitive soul. I mean, he obviously had feelings. You know, he's a real human. A real human boy.
Nice still. Gotta be Jackie's dad.
Old school ganger. Valentino's, of course.
Did you meet him?
No, I only ever heard about him. But he didn't exactly inspire many fond
Yeah,
memories.
Jackie did have some links to the Valentinos. He's sort of his backstory is that he was
Jackie's
a
favorite tequila. Still smooth.
a reformed
It's his
gangster
lucky
type.
charm. One of the first bottles
Well,
ever made
semi-reformed,
by
because
Jesus de
obviously he's a
The founder
a
of Sense on
cyberpunk.
Tequila.
an
Only
edge
100
runner.
of them left in the world, all owned by the 1%.
How did Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him De Abajo had stolen her recipe.
Taking
Yep.
this. Yeah. Perfect for Jackie.
Well, you got something for your ofrenda, but we could look around a little more.
An aquarium?
Used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
Pretty tasty.
Miss Fish, a dwarf shark, like
Oh.
mini.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought
Yeah, live animals are super rare in the cyberpunk universe. It says we need to scan some stuff. I don't know exactly what it is. We're supposed to be scanning.
Leather belt?
Sort of a memento. His dad's. He used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized and then he left.
Why did he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
Womp womp.
True memento, this.
So he comes from an abusive home.
Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
We could either just get out of it or we could continue looking. I think it is worth trying to get everything.
Loved to poke around engines.
He was 15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him...
Just
was a
because it's
miracle
good role
for what-
playing, I guess. Yeah, that's not it. That is, though.
Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
Alright.
For whom the bell tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
You read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the Ofrenda, though. Jack, pure and simple.
Yep, let's take his book. Yeah, the weird thing is you can only lay one item, and we'll look at that when we go to the Ofrenda, but you can't lay all 3 items. It's kind of stupid.
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
It's definitely
Huh?
there, yeah.
Zing. Alright, let's get out of here.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
You gotta come, Misty. Got a right
Go
to be
on.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
there. You were family to him.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V. So, shall we go?
You ever thought you might leave Night City?
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried.
Seriously? Meaning,
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane to Nepal. Thought I'd stay there. After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
That is true. I mean, I wouldn't want to live outside of the city, honestly. I mean, my city's quite nice. It's not really a city. It's like a garden city.
My deepest condolences. He was a fighter.
Then go raise a glass.
But I quite like even Night City. I like this depiction of Night City. I saw a think piece about how
We're about to start.
this version of Cyberpunk was kind of outdated because of its dystopian nature. And I guess to a certain extent, but I mean, I've cleaned up the streets. The
I thank you all for
dystopia
coming.
is only at the beginning. Once you've cleared up the
I'm
streets
not
through
going to tell you
player
what kind of man my son was,
actions, it's quite a nice
or lament
place, you
about
know?
how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about
I love the guy playing the
19
guitar.
years old, Jackie was in the
I
Valentine.
think it's just on the stereo
We were at
though.
war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there.
And you're to blame.
Tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me."
And nothing ever did.
He take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore.
See, there you go.
He
There's
was not
Jackie's
scared.
gang.
He just didn't want to.
Backstory, I guess.
Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
And there's a bottle of that booze. What we picked up. There's Victor.
Among
Victor
the membership
Vector.
of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm is a
Surprise
cannon.
Coach Fred
No
isn't
one's ever
here.
hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. Rounds, buddy.
Bit of an emotional send-off there. Victor and Jackie are obviously good friends.
Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la
I like the
familia.
way that the actor stumbles over his lines. Because obviously, you know, gangsters aren't famed for their public speaking.
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. It all started when he put a heater to my head. Then some badges showed up. Beat the shit out of both of us. Half my fault, half his. We hightailed it out together.
There's
Half an hour later,
Cutlass there.
eating dinner at Mama Wells's. Turned out to have more in common than we thought. Principles. Jackie Wells. The best friend.
We could take a drink there.
Loyal to a
I
fault.
suspect we might in a minute.
He set his mind on something. He was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, Chica, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others.
I think I go down the route of putting his like concentrate on Jackie's love for his friends and family. I think that's quite a good thing.
Jackie loved life and had no fear. Heart on his sleeve, he didn't overthink things, he just went for it. Thought he was bulletproof. And that he'd become legend at the afterlife. And ultimately,
Which is a good point.
did what he
You
set
could get a
out to
drink
do.
named after him now.
shit in the shoes of some powerful people. If he's watching, bet just about now he's flipping them all the bird.
So here we
He
go. We
always wanted
could
more
set down the
than he
tequila.
got
I
out
think
of
I choose. Yeah. So yeah, even though there is an open bottle of tequila, I tend to find that the tequila is the better representation of Jackie. The good times. We won't be pouring it into the fire, setting
Thank you for
fire
your
to
kindness,
everything.
Sophie. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him.
Awesome, and there you go. It's Jackie's shrine. It's a good send off.
A lot of people
Now
come
he's
today. Even that putica Jackie was messing around with.
at Petita.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. She was very important to him. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
Do you know what? You're a good woman. Jackie would want you to have these.
Thank you.
Alright, there you go. That's the keys to his arch, his bike, so. And there you go. There's the confirmation, the vehicle acquired. Let's talk to Vic again, and
Chica.
that's the barkeeper.
Here's to Jackie. Got off to greener pastures.
Jackie Wells.
A proud son of Haywood.
I should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
Ta-ta for now.
Owe you another? For Jaquito?
Yeah, I tried to get the because you do have
Listening's a skill,
something
you know.
there, an optional quest saying talk to the bartender, but
Need you to
the
focus now, okay?
dialogue option didn't pop up there.
See, the Valentinos haven't
Some
forgotten about
finessing.
Jackie.
Days like this, even the meanest motherfuckers pay their respects. Principles. Jackie lived by them. They's what kept him going.
Pour. For Jackie.
Amen, sister.
So we made it like 2 feet, and every 2 feet we walk, we have to take a shot of tequila.
Fuck, it's wake after wake these days. The boss, now Wells.
Campos' head was sewed on in. They didn't let him out for the funeral.
Yeah, I can't remember if I killed the boss. Did I kill the boss of the Valentinos? I don't even remember.
It's sad.
I've killed so many people that I just don't remember.
You guys know Jackie well?
Not us, our bosses. Had only good things to say about him.
Your bosses.
Gustavo Horta? Campo?
Gustavo Orta's dead?
Someone fucking dropped him. No idea who.
But we will
Yeah,
fucking
that could have
find
been
out.
me. I don't know. I've just been blasting gangsters left and right, so...
Bottoms up.
Que descanse en paz.
Thanks for watching. Please do leave a like, comment and subscribe if you want to see some more. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Don't wait for a failed bureaucratic system to help you.